Today we will be testing Elder's Market Thermometer Indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing Elder's Market Thermometer Indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We have also tested a total of 635 indicators, with 257 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Okay, so today's indicator is Elder's Market Thermometer, and you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. And so you can think of this kind of similar to like the Wada Atara explosion type deal. We have a few different candles here, a few different bars, I should say, different bar colorations. We have the blue, we have the orange, and we have the red. And so the blue bars basically means that there's kind of a ranging market, not much happening, not much volume in the market or momentum. The red bars mean that there is a moment of high volume or high momentum, basically an explosion of momentum. And then we have the orange bars, which are kind of like a continuation of that momentum, but not quite as strong as the red ones. Or basically an explosion or momentum in and of themselves, but again, just not as strong as the red ones. And so what we're going to do is test this, at least in the beginning, in this video, one specific way. We might end up testing it another way. We'll see how the first test goes. So the first one that we're looking for is just simply the red bars, the red explosive bars that we're looking for there. And what we are going to do is we are going to, when we get one of those red bars, we're going to look at what direction the candle is going in when that bar took place. And so, for example, if we get a large, or it doesn't have to be large, if we get a green bar in that momentum, then we are going to go long. If we get a red bar in that momentum, then we are going to go short. And so that's the basic setup we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get. All right, so the first signal that we get, the first trade is a long signal there. And unfortunately, as soon as we got that, the close of that candle right there, that signal, we immediately get a push to the downside in the opposite direction, which stops us out on that one. Then we pick up this short right here, a really big long red bar with it there, long candle, I guess I should say. We get a good deal of consolidation here, kind of riding sideways, a push to the upside, getting a little bit close to our stop, but not quite there before it finally has enough strength to push itself down a little bit there. And that does come down, getting us barely to that take profit. So let's go ahead and continue on. All right, then we pick up another short right here. Again, a really long, really big candle there, red candle, and the red bar down here on the thermometer here. And we get a little bit of a pullback right there, a little bit of correction to the upside for one bar or one candle, and then it rolls over and pushes itself down really nicely there. That one also gets us to our take profit. All right, so what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we will pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Let's see. We go, let's go ahead and count it out and see what we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 winning trades. So they got pretty close to our 60% that we were looking for, but not quite there. I think all in all, seems like a relatively decent indicator. I mean, is giving signals in the overall general direction, showing those moments of high momentum, high volume. There were just a couple instances where it happened to get kind of faked out, heading in the wrong direction, or right at the bottom of a move to the downside, which some could argue that you will often see high momentum or high volume candles right near the end of a move, either to the upside or to the downside, as you get an increase of both buyers and sellers battling in that area. And so not always do you get instances where you get just a one directional type momentum or volume push to, like I said, one side or the other. And so it is interesting to note that as well. Like I said, I think we might test this one other way. I don't know. I'll play around with it a little bit and see what I think. And yeah, we might test it one other way. We might not. But Nonetheless, for now, it is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next video from here.